welcome to this week's episode of Ask Master Anything. My name is Maria and I am with Master Sri Akarshana. Namaste, Master.
Namaste.
Thank you so much. The question that we have for this week was asked by Ricardo Villegas in our Facebook group. And the question is, he says, if I could ask Master a question, that's a difficult one. I'd like to know how to reignite your passion for life, for the things that you used to be passionate about. After being burnt out, once you become jaded after doing the same things over and over again, is it worth all the work, effort, and sacrifices you put in?
Okay, so basically it sounds like it was a situation where they were doing the same thing over and over. They were very passionate about it at first, then it started dying out. They were working on burnout. So, well, it could be a number of reasons there, but I think the easiest way is to address from the root. If we basically look at the 6 basic human needs, that's where fulfillment comes from. If any of the needs are not satisfied, then that is when we feel like we're working on burnout. So was it the lack of certainty? Maybe they were working towards a goal, a job where they were not getting paid that much. So it wasn't stable for them. So you will lose that fuel, lose that drive because you feel like you're putting out, but you're not getting back. Is it a lack of variety? Sounds like that's part of it as well. I'm doing the same thing over and over. I want to do something different. If that's the case, then it's very important to see how can I still achieve my goal but take on a different role. So to give an example is creating YouTube videos. Because we were creating YouTube videos, I was filming, speaking, editing, posting every single day myself. After around 6 months, 7 months of doing that, I found also is repetition. So my next question is, do I have a skill set to be able to pull myself out from that role to oversee the project? And so I can still continue doing that passion or getting that goal, but I'm taking a slightly different role. In a workplace, there's always different roles. Like let's take Steve Jobs, for example. He actually liked being on the ground looking at the technology stuff. Some people, as a CEO, they want to be just in the office. Some people, as a CEO, they just want to be looking at the maths. We see, and this is another thing as well, we do what we do best or what we enjoy, and we outsource the rest. So if we do that, and if we don't enjoy what we're doing, the question really is, do we have a different skill set where we can still add value? And if not, can we learn that skill set to remove ourselves from the exact same situation we're in right now? So that can give us variety also to do something different. Third thing, growth. Again, are we developing? Are we getting a result? Are we growing, right? Are we learning from this? If not, then we need to feed that soul desire. The next thing is significance, right? Are we being recognized for our work? Right? As humans, it's very normal to want to be recognized for our work, for what we put out there. And so how do we create that atmosphere or environment for ourselves? Love and connection. Are we connecting to people doing this thing, right? Do we feel the love and this passion towards this thing? And it sounds like the passion was there. So what happened? Did it change? If it changed, then can we find something new to go into? The final thing is contribution. Are we just doing everything for ourselves? Maybe some people, they make money, great. They do it for themselves, they keep making more money, then what? They can't buy so many things in the end, and then they're lost. They're thinking, what is my purpose in life? One will only find their purpose in life, and once they establish something where they know what they are doing, their work is contributing towards something that's greater than just themselves. So I think starting from foundations, answering these questions, and whichever one did not answer well, how can we change that situation? If we can establish something where it satisfies all 6 needs, we will always have that drive, that motivation to continue doing what we're doing. So I think that part needs to be established first. So with them, they need to evaluate, do I still want that goal, that desire I had before? If the answer is yes, okay, work on those 6 things. If the answer is no, okay, now let's find something new. That goal is not big enough for you anymore. That dream is not exciting for you anymore. Then satisfy that soul desire. And to be able to do that one then is the second thing. We must step outside of our context, our environment, what we know, step outside, explore. When we explore, we expand our consciousness, and then we're able to pick new goals, new desires, new dreams to go forward for.
Absolutely, thank you so much. And also something very important that I think many of us have applied in our lives is that when you know the why, when you know the reason why you're doing the things, because there's not like the such thing as the perfect job or the perfect thing to do, because everything requires something else. So for example, you can enjoy, in your example, making videos, you can enjoy editing, but maybe you don't enjoy as much to I don't know, do something else, marketing or something different, but still you have to do it because it's part of your purpose. So when you understand that there are different things that you will have to do in order to achieve that goal, if that why, the reason why you're doing it is strong enough, then those days when your passion can be like not as strong, you will recover it just by remembering why you're doing those things.
That's very good. Yeah, and that reminds me of a saying that an old mentor of mine used to say in my early days of business. He used to say that great entrepreneurs are willing to do things that they don't enjoy for the vision. And I say this all the time. When we do, especially, let's say, for example, something like videos, when we produce maybe more than 1,000 videos a year, there probably isn't really a day where I'm extremely excited. And it's my favorite thing to do, record another video, because you do so many of them. But you need to understand sometimes by pushing yourself through that, because we are looking at our bigger goal. And the big goal is very simple. Even just this channel alone over the past 2 years has reached 75 million people. When I remind myself of that, let's keep going. More videos, let's help more people. You see? So I think what you're saying is very good. Remember the why behind why you're doing what you're doing. And sometimes these not so enjoyable actions also help to bring out, because that's the yin and the yang, that when there's bad, there's good. When there's downtime, there's uptime. So we have that diversity. It makes life a lot more exciting also.
Yes, of course. And also remember that without challenges, life would be very boring.
That's
so
right.
Just like embrace those moments where you're facing difficulties and remember the main goal that you're pursuing. Thank you so much, Master, for these amazing words. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Let us know in the comments below where you're tuning in from. It's always good to know. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to this channel. And if you found this video valuable, hit the like button.
And if you have any questions that you would like to ask, make sure to download the app. You'll be able to ask the questions there. If you haven't found it, it's Creator Circle. It's on the App Store and it's on the Play Store. So download the app and you'll be able to connect to all of us there, and you'll be able to ask Maria the questions, which she'll bring on to the next show.